Looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. You know who it is, Shadow Master MC. And tonight we got a lot of different styles of MCs in here. DJ Rach, tell them how the game plan is about to go down. Hey, yo, don't step on that.
All right, I can do this. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. Hey, Shadow's back.
Thanks for nothing. We doing this, robots or no robots. Yo, put your mics in hand and command the stage. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, alright? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Hello!
You're about halfway through your writing time.
round for me to have us still in the line. Yo, sometime today. Here's the matchups for round one. Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first two robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. Yo, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme.
My rhyming game is by far the best, eh? I celebrate me all day the best to this. My words are so deep you'll need a drug. You just reality really fucking suck.
I'm gonna give you a pass on that because this is your first time doing this, but don't ever come back with that whackness. Let's go, your turn.
I'm always in fashion like a brand new hat. You'll sneak in your house and strangle your cat. My lyrics are knowledge, better than art. Forget giving a shit, I can't even fart.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Alright, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. Congratulations, we got our winner. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
I'm so ripped I got muscles on my thumb. I can stick it in a pie and pull out a plum. First things first, I'm better than movies. Even the ones that show PPs or boobies.
Okay, alright, that's cool. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
Wave your hands in the air like you just earned running. Your ass look burnt like you fell asleep sunning. My face looks like I was hit by a bike. Your face looks like a special needs dog.
Alright, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. Alright, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Round one is over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go. Let's check out those scores. Time to get right.
Hello!
my brain works when I freestyle. I try to say all the versions of a rhyme really fast till I find a good one. Shadow, give me a word.
Okay. Teeth.
Teeth, beef, feet, deep, neat, seat, meat. See?
Yeah, but none of those words were words, though.
But nothing rhymes with teeth.
Wreath? Beef? It's funny, though.
Yeah. Beef.
You still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you. You're running out of time, dog. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. Check it out. This is the first battle. Let's get it all in.
I leave you for dinner like a fire-broiled porridge. I keep 40 pounds of it in my auxiliary storage. When you're done here, go back to smiling. I miss old phones and the rotary dialing.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Yeah, it's your turn now.
I'm coming for you, so you best be squishy. I am going to pound you to meat right in your tushy. Lighting you up like it's Arbor Day. Gonna pound that ass so hard they lock me away.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Alright, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
We got our winner. Congratulations.
Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
Bet she never heard about the birds and weasels. Like you never. Jenny McCarthy's kids died of measles. When you open your mouth, out comes arrests. Fuck your bleached balls, whitey, I shoot cops in the chest.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Alright, it's your turn.
No dress rehearsal, this is a farmer's market. Come at me and I'll valet the das fucking pocket. Heads up, you're standing under a fat lady. This answer pays dividends, cause it's stock.
Yo, time to waste it. Let's keep it moving. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. Round 2 is over. Next round coming. Let's go ahead and check the scores. Alright, now this your last chance. Go ahead and get at them. Let them know what the real is.
Hello!
you look at this card, matchup on matchup, goodness on goodness.
Are you ready? Then let's hear what you got. Rip them apart.
This ain't for people who got no hops. My dad doesn't like it when I call him Pops. You hurt my feelings, I'll crush your grape. That's what happens when Gene goes ape.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Now you know you gotta come back after that.
Don't come at me with that big ol' erection. Just seriously, please don't. You say you kill verses, but you just commit walking. Keep bragging about your dick, but you're gay talking.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Check it out. Final battle. Who's the last one standing?
I've taken your words and I'm still dreaming. Your busted wrinkled ass could use a good steaming. I can't stop winning, you're a total chump. You look like a dumpling, the white member of the clumps.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, you gotta get that.
Take a step back before you get licked. I'm unleashing the slobbery and drunk pricked. You're as smooth as a three-legged sloth. That fourth leg cut off when it needed a bath.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Alright, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Give it up to the MCs. Now we gotta see who won. We would like to thank all the battlers that came out. Now look, try not to tear nothing on your way out of here, because you gotta go. Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck and chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in them with precision. My mission ain't complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal assault to abuse your brain, so take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats often. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze torch my enemies to smoke. So who's
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
too, Binge Pipe?
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Because of words.
Binge Pipe. We don't understand either.
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the earth is flat.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah, it's a fun slogan. We don't say it much anymore. So, there you go. Look to your left, look to your right. One of these people is stupider than you. Okay, let's hit it.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, how did my dad get my email address? According to Godwin's law, the giant unending group email chain from my entire family will eventually result in which message? Mom, there is no God. Dad, stop acting like Hitler. Grandma, I wish you were all dead. Or Grandpa, new phone, who dis? Who picked what? Godwin's law is not just about God, because God is in the name Godwin. I mean, come on. Godwin's law posits that any online discussion, if it goes on long enough, will eventually result in someone comparing someone else to Hitler. And I'm not just talking about Grandma's mustache.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, Star Accords. If the nations of Earth convinced Star Wars villain Kylo Ren to sign the real-life Outer Space Treaty, which of these evil acts would he still be able to commit without breaking it? Sending a spy droid to Mars without UN approval, launching a third Death Star to Earth's orbit, building a Starkiller base on the moon, or claiming Pluto in the name of the First Order? Let's see who got it. According to the treaty, the moon is for peaceful purposes only. Maybe if it was a star hugger base. Nope, weapons of mass destruction are not allowed in space. And neither are tired plot devices. Want a hot tip on a right answer? All these other evil schemes would be prohibited by the Outer Space Treaty, but the treaty specifically states that any nation can explore space, the moon, and other celestial bodies. So sending up a robot wouldn't break any rules. These aren't the droids you're looking for. They're the droids looking for you.
Why don't we do it with 3?
How about this one? Yet another reason I have a hard time watching House of Cards. And it's a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Netflix original program, you know, like Stranger Things or one of those exclusive Adam Sandler movies, or a picture calibration setting on my HDTV. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between on Netflix or in my TV settings. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Tit. Right. Easy. Resolution. of you skated by on that one. But player one, you failed the best.
Binge pipe hurts when you hurt.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
Next up, I'm only watching so I can talk to my coworkers. Okay, what do you think of this premise for my Black Mirror spec script? There's this town that seems perfect, but all the women are robots. That's iRobot, dummy. That's Valley of the Dolls, idiot. That's Brave New World, stupid. Or, that's the Stepford Wives, moron. What'd you guys pick? Oh yeah, the Stepford Wives is where all the men replace their wives with submissive robots. And so, I've never actually watched Black Mirror, but I'm pretty sure every episode ends with a British person looking into the camera and saying, "Oh dear God, we've been in a computer this whole time." Is that about right? Introducing a hot cup of gold! I miss the World Cup. It's a time when a divided world can come together with the unified goal of getting very, very drunk. Which drink order best represents the country that has won the most men's World Cups? 3 cups of English... Well, what do you know? Player 1 decided to screw. No, don't worry, Gray is very distinguished. How'd we do? As of 2018, Brazil has won 5 World Cups, more than any other team in the world. That's nothing really. There's been over 50 Super Bowls, and America has won every single one. That screw is a good move, player 1. This is your cash now. Say goodbye to round 1. Remember, these numbers also serve as your personality rankings.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have... Are you gonna eat that? Hey, I have some boiled horse bones. I heard you love boiled horse bones. You can't get enough of those boiled horse bones. Want some yummy Haribo gummy bears? Sweet, sweet Swedish fish? Tasty strawberry Twizzlers? Or appetizing Airheads taffy? So what'd you pick? This snack is good, but could use some boiled horse bones. While these other candies are vegan, gummy bears are traditionally made with gelatin, which is derived from boiled animal bones, ligament, and tissue. What a fun snack to remind you of how you always wanted a horse, and that sometimes dreams have a funny way of coming true.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Coming up next, foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven? love this part. Albert Einstein was married twice, so you're double wrong. Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question with air horns or a question about air horns? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Here's one I like to call a question with air horns. If I get one of these babies in my hands, I just can't myself. How many compartments does a cow's stomach have? Look sharp. Player 3 decided to screw. Hope you're a fast typer. Okay, let's take a look. A cow has 4 distinct compartments in their stomach, or sometimes just referenced as 4 stomachs. 4 stomachs. That'll make a lot of... Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. I believe this belongs to you. Up next, dead white guys. Which of these dead white guys is the deadest white guy? Napoleon, Claude Monet, Thomas Jefferson, or Fyodor Dostoevsky? Let's see how that shook out. He's dead, but he could be deader. Napoleon died in 1821, Jefferson died in 1826, Dostoevsky in the 1880s, and Monet in the 1920s. So Napoleon is the deadest white guy. But the whitest dead guy? That's gotta be Monet. That motherfucker is so white, when there's a blizzard, people are like, what's the weather outside like? Monet is blocking the view.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Oh, here's a good one. Red beard. What's the proper name format for a subreddit about pirates on Reddit? R-matey, 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 or R-matey? Okay, what'd you pick? Subreddits on Reddit are designated with a /r/ before the title. If you've never been on Reddit, just imagine a cute cat in an extremely nasty political argument. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My signature look. I'll give you an article of clothing. You name the cartoon character that traditionally wears it. got a tie! Well, 2 of you won and 1 of you didn't. But look at it this way. I knew all the answers, so I'm the only real winner here. Yeah, that's how I see it.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, no crimes have been proven.
I'm Cookie, and any rumors that Binge Pipe is forcing me to host this game under duress are completely false. I mean, that's ridiculous. If I was in danger, I'd say code word albatross. But I have not said albatross. Not even one mention of the word albatross. Let's get this albatross started. Everybody ready? I don't want to have to get off the highway once we get going. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, please think responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire? Okay, who chose what? I still believe in you. In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai. Ask any bartender. You'd be surprised how many martinis are sent back because of geographical inaccuracies.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's called Gorillas in the Evaporated Water. Hey bro, you ape? Sure bro, I'm a baboon. Yeah man, I'm a mandrill. It's a given, I'm a gibbon. Or, I'm in, I'm tamarin. Hope you like what you picked. My buzzer isn't working, but While the other 3 are monkeys, a gibbon is a type of ape.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Let's try Girls, 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 and it's time for a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a painting by acclaimed Dutch painter Johan Vermeer or one of those girl thriller novels that are so trendy. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Vermeer or a girl thriller. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Girl with the pearl earring. The girl on the train. Girl in the dark. Girl with a red hat. Girl with a wine glass. The good girl. Officer and laughing girl. Most of you deserve a high five on that. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at the blankest question of all. Which of these titles has the most adjectives? Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Pretty Little Liars, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford? So who got it? You sort of slit your own throat with this one. This title has 2 adjectives, pretty and little, because they describe the plural noun liars. All the others have 1 at the most. If I ended this question with an adjective, it would be perfect. It's time for Turtles All the Way Down. Going by the Divine Comedy, are there more levels of hell or seasons of Entourage? There is more hell than entourage. There is more entourage than hell. There is an equal amount of hell and entourage, or there is no hell, there is no entourage. Okay, what'd you pick? It's a dry heat, not a dead heat. According to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell, but there are only 8 seasons of Entourage. Look, I suppose it's possible HBO will greenlight a comeback season for Entourage, and then this question would be wrong. So I continue to be exactly the same level of hopeful that there is not another season of Entourage. Round 1 is over. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, this question will play on a loop on TNT. What would I scream if I were shanked in the shank at Shawshank? Stop stabbing my leg, Andy. Stop stabbing my abdomen, Red. Stop stabbing my inner arm, Gil. Or stop stabbing my butt, Rita Hayworth. Who picked what? The shank refers to the leg, specifically the shin.
Hey, question.
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like an easy question or a hard question? Pick an option on your device now. Here are the votes. We graciously accept your choice.
Las payers se moquent de moi. 7.
And now, a hard question. Oh, wait, I think there's been a typo. Which sandwich do they serve at Hardee's? The hard burger, the thick burger, the wide... Oh, watch out. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. I love this part. In theory, you could go into a Hardee's and order a thick burger. In theory. Way to screw, player 1. Spend this wisely.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. I can't wait to meet her. If I'm trying to appear Byronic in my online dating profile, which poem should I reference in my opening? Looking for woman who walks in beauty, trying to take the road not taken, tiger, tiger, what you doing tonight? Or shall I compare thee to my previous partner? Let's see who got it. Lord Byron wrote, "She walks in beauty." Now all I need is an opium-addicted wingman named Percy, and I'm all set. I call this one, "Let Us Help You." Yeah, alright, it's one of those.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Big Hero 6 and The Sixth Sense, we thought you'd enjoy a starting basketball team, a starting volleyball team, a starting polo team, or a starting water polo team.
Hope you like what you picked.
A volleyball game begins with 2 teams of 6 on either side of the net.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Here's one for you. Dear Postmates, Poles send me FUD. I'm trying to order a falafel from a Mediterranean restaurant with my phone, but it keeps coming up as no search results. Autocorrect is busted on my phone, and I don't know how to spell any of these words. Which of these searches is typo-free? Mediterranean restaurant falafel, Mediterranean restaurant falafel, Mediterranean restaurant falafel, or Mediterranean restaurant falafel? Okay, let's take a look. And search. 20 results found. Alright. While I'm ordering stuff I'm gonna need tonight, I should figure out how to spell diarrhea relief medicine. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right... I see you already know the rules. Here's your clue. Spaceship happens. Figure out what spacefaring vehicles fit. Good luck. Player 3 takes it! Nice work, Player 3. That was a real rags to riches story. I can't wait till you get back to rags because... You don't know Jack!
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1
Oh my God, come on.
I need
starving.
Food. I need water.
Food.
Shipwrecked.
Can you literally...
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus, and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5, 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Wait, oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut!
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Binge
Binge
Pipe. Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag. It's a deer, sleek and innocent, and made of lightning. That letter from the old friend. This isn't their handwriting. It's hieroglyphics. The letter bursts into flame and you faint. You wake up in a rainy alley in London and hear a voice whisper, "The songbird is deadlier than the jackal." In the right climate. You look behind you, but there's only an old woman embroidering. You run and barely make it on the last train out of the city. You arrive at a ship and sneak aboard. You sleep on coils of rope. The captain discovers you and says, "We're taking you to meet someone you wronged many years ago." But when the ship docks, you're left standing in front of your own door. This is Bitcoin. Also, the lightning deer is wearing sunglasses.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me, it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Mom!
Ma, grab that wicked pizza.
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue.
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me. The lobster got in my car.
See you in hell.
It's parked in my car, Ma. The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma.
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out. Oh, God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good. Now call an ambulance.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
This couple was murdered in their home and dismembered in the backyard.
Have we identified them?
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan. We're alive.
What miserable sicko could do something like this?
No one. No one did this. We're totally fine.
You can't make this vile stuff up.
You did. You made it up. We're both alive.
We'll let the court of public opinion decide that, lady. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
We here at Making Murders just want to, I guess, apologize? You know, for making so many murders. Sorry about that. Our bad.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Go Mayor! Go Mayor! Goat Mayor!
Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating.
It's super ambiguous. Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
we kiss.
But then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly. And now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III.
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm an audio segment producer on the game. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that Cookie records all of the ors in his questions separately. So, like, for a question like this...
Is it bonk, 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 wobble, wobble, wabba, auga, or ooh, mommy?
Cookie prefers to record all of the ors for the whole game in one 6-hour recording session. Here, take a listen.
All right, now recording ors 425 through 500. Or. No, or. Yeah. Or.
I don't know why he insists on doing it that way. It's a lot of extra work.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe, and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need, and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
Hey kids, do you believe in a world of make-believe? Yeah! Then you too are susceptible to identity theft.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Who wants to count my credit score? It won't take long.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting a cold this week.
I'm not going to lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Truth Talk 23-7.
You're on Binge Pipe, and this is Truth Talk 23-7.
Truth Talk.
I'm Nate Shapiro, your host, an honest warrior, a Greg Club Gold member, and a Neo Capricorn. Just like my cereal, I like to buy my justice in bulk. So it's time to examine expired coupons. I am owed 25 cents off granola bars. You know what? We can't just go by the dates dictated by Big Calendar. So join me next week. But don't trust the numbers on the wall. Just tune in after you see the moon 7 times. Truth Talk 23-7.
Truth Talk.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh. Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblity, Blamblity, Duplity Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different. Especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
to the next sound effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
Schmitty here with another refreshing trip down memory lane with You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Check out these classic Jack commercials to take a break from today's fast-paced world of lab-grown meat and hoverboards that don't really hover. Listen to these commercials from a simpler time.
Uber Nostrum.
It's delicious.
Uber Nostrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty.
I enjoy the freedom of Uber Nostrum.
It takes the pain away.
Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum makes me feel fresh.
Uber Nostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Uber Nostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good.
Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Uber Nostrum.
This is going to sound strange, but